Yes, sir.
Governor Grant said, is there a chance to get the gas tax raised just a little bit?
Well, this is what, you want to answer that? Here's what we're looking at doing. I appointed this task force of citizens, and Ann Trimble Ray is part of it. We have a representation from all over the state, and what they're doing is looking at what the transportation infrastructure needs are for the state, counties, and cities looking to the future. And recognizing we want to do it on a pay-as-you-go basis and having users pay for it. Now it's changing because, you know, now we've got electric vehicles, we've got hybrid vehicles, we've got natural gas vehicles. So we're going to try to have to come up with a system where everybody pays a fair share, and recognizing also more fuel efficient vehicles. So, but we want to do it on a pay-as-you-go basis and the user. So we're looking for this commission. They're holding public hearings around the state, and they're going to make a report and recommendation to the legislature and governor for the next year. I'm very hopeful we can get bipartisan support to address this issue. And I think by having this citizens task force, and Ann, I don't know, you want to add anything? You've had, what, 2 or 3 meetings already?
There have been 2 public meetings so far, one in Bettendorf and last week in Mason City. Tomorrow night will be in Des Moines. And what we're hearing from the public is, Ron, just as you suggest, the overwhelming support for an increase in the user fee for fuel. That's because folks recognize that it is a user fee, you pay as you go, and we are also able to capture more dollars from out-of-state folks who use our roads and don't pay their fair share of what the cost is. However, we are, in addition to the user fee for fuel, hearing about ideas, other ideas for raising revenue that will address some of the issues with the alternative fuel vehicles. So we're still somewhat in the infancy of the hearing what the public has to say, but I'm very optimistic about what the end result of our work will be with ideas coming forth.
It's just a wide selection too of individuals serving on this committee, and we tried to get actual users, not associations or groups. We tried to get.
So we have farmers, bankers, business people,
truckers.
Yeah,
I
think, is there somebody from Hy-Vee that's on it?
Yes, I think so. So we tried to get a wide representation of the.
And it's co-chaired by Nancy Richardson, who used to chair the DOT, and Alan Tomes, who was the mayor of Dubuque, and he was with economic development. He's got broad experience. So I think we've got a really good group of people.
And we've had 60 to 70 at our first 2 meetings, so we anticipate a huge crowd tomorrow night in Des Moines. So we're getting very good input from them.